You're getting me 2 days in a row. So I have a 12-week coaching group going on right now, and one of the things we talked about this week was mindset. That's our focus. And we often hear people talk about, when I get in the right mindset, I just got to get in the right mindset. I'm not motivated. I need to get the right motivation, okay? If you need the right mindset and you need to be motivated to eat, okay, I'm talking about eating, to eat the way that works for you, okay? And I'm talking about however that may be, whether that's calorie counting, whether that's point counting, whether that's macros, whether that's low carb, keto, fasting, intermittent fasting, shake programs, meal programs, like Nutrisystem, whatever, where your food's delivered. If you need to be in the right mindset and be motivated to eat that way, does it really work for you? Okay? I cringe so much when I hear people say, oh, when I do blah, 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 it works for me when I do it, right? Anything you do when you do it is going to work for you if you are what? What do we say? If we are consistent, okay? Listen, you give up too quick, first of all. You give up too quick. If you're not consistent, it isn't going to work, okay? Consistent doesn't mean just doing it for the next 5 days. Consistent means doing it long term, okay? It can't work for you if you're not consistent with it. If you don't stay doing it, if you do it for whatever it is, however you choose to eat, to lose weight or maintain weight, whatever it is. If you can't do it long term, it doesn't work for you. Understand this. It doesn't matter if you do it for 3 weeks or 2 months because you're in the right mindset and you're motivated and you drop X amount of weight and then you stop doing it, you stop doing something, you are no longer consistent, you give up, you quit, whatever the million reasons why it is, okay? It's not working. How you eat should, in a successful way to lose weight, maintain weight, should be a way that you can consistently do regardless of your mindset. That doesn't mean that there aren't meals or snacks or choices that are less than ideal for how you want to eat for your goals, okay? Peaks and valleys, balance, all those things. But if you are saying when I do it, it works, ask yourself, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it then? Why can you not be consistent with it then, if it works? It works is more than just dropping weight on the scale. It works needs to be, is it sustainable? Is it realistic? Do I enjoy it? Is it too hard to stick to? If what you're doing is super restrictive, in a lot of cases it is, and that's why you have fast weight loss in the beginning, is because it is very restrictive and you went from eating however you're eating to being super restrictive. Well, that's not realistic long term, right? That's not sustainable long term. If you deprive yourself and are super restricted, you are probably going to stop eating that way because it's not realistic for you. You need to find a way to eat that works for you, okay? That helps you become healthier, that helps you feel healthier, that helps you maintain or drop the weight. Listen, to lose weight, you have to eat in a calorie deficit. You have to eat in a calorie deficit to lose weight, okay? If you're eating keto, if you're intermittent fasting, if you're doing low carb, if you're doing low fat, it doesn't matter the nutrition plan that you pick, okay? If you're losing weight, it's because you're in a calorie deficit. That's the scientific facts. It's calorie deficit. You need to burn more calories than you consume, okay? Calorie deficit. If you want to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, okay? If you want to maintain your weight, you need to be eating what you're burning, okay? And if you're gaining weight, you are consuming more energy than you are expending in a 24-hour period, okay? That's science, okay? That is whatever. I lost weight on low fat. I lost weight on low carb. I lost weight on only counting calories. I lost weight on counting points. I lost weight on counting macros. I lost weight with weight loss surgery. I lost huge amounts of weight with all of those things, okay? They all work. Everything works when you do it. It's when you stop doing it. And why did I stop doing those things when I was doing them, when they worked? Usually it was because it was super restrictive. And then I got tired of being restricted and I went that way and gained that weight back, right? I have not gained weight back. I have maintained weight for a very long time because what I'm doing works for me, because I am eating in a way that is sustainable, realistic for me. How I eat may not work for someone else. How I eat right now works for me to maintain my weight. When and if I want to lose weight, I need to cut back the amount of calories that I am consuming and increase my calories burned. I don't want to do that right now, so I'm not doing it right now, okay? But I am eating in a way that works for me to maintain. If let's say we're going to use keto because it's a big fad right now. A lot of people like keto, okay? Let's say keto is something you really enjoy, okay? You like it. It's easy for you to follow. You don't feel restricted. You like doing keto. And let's say you lost X amount of weight, whatever your weight loss goal is. Let's say your weight loss goal is 25 pounds and you, over whatever course of time, you followed keto, you lost your 25 pounds. If tomorrow you just completely stop following keto and start doing willy-nilly whatever you want, chances are you're going to start gaining that weight back. You have to then increase your however it is you're eating, in this case keto. You can you can go back into a more balanced diet and maintain that weight, but you just can't go completely out in left field and do whatever you want, or you're going to gain back because you went from restricted calories to now whatever because you hit the goal, right? You got to stop saying, when I'm in the right mindset, when I'm motivated, action before motivation. Action before motivation. You need to act. You will not always be motivated. When you are motivated, embrace it. It feels great. Yay, motivated. Woohoo! But you are not always motivated. No one is. Motivation is an emotion. Okay? You need to figure out a way, whether that is in a calorie deficit or maintaining, that's up to you, what your goal is, okay? Or if maybe you want to increase muscle mass, whatever. You need to eat in a way that is sustainable and realistic for you long term, and learn how to balance that when your goals change, because they will. Sometimes you'll really, really want to focus on maintaining weight, and sometimes you really, really want to focus on losing weight, and sometimes you really, really want to focus on increasing your energy expenditure, your exercise. You should be eating for those things, and you can do it without lots of thoughts, okay? It doesn't have to be an overly complex thing, okay? But listen, anything works when you're in the right mindset and when you do it. It's getting your mindset to be, I need to eat in the healthiest way possible for me, and eat depending on what my goal is. Weight loss, weight gain, muscle growth. That's all. Okay? We're all different. We all eat different. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. Intermittent fasting works for lots of people. They enjoy it. It's realistic for them. It's sustainable for them. Keto works for some people. It's sustainable for them. Low carb, sustainable. Low fat, sustainable. It depends on you. If you are struggling and feeling restricted and you are quitting whatever it is you're doing, what you're doing has nothing to do with your mindset. It has to do with what you're doing. It's not realistic. You don't enjoy it. It's not sustainable for you. You need to figure out what that is for you. Okay? All right. See you later. Bye.